With Evolving Skies booster boxes continuously growing with no real slowdown in sight, is it worth it to crack open your sealed collection like your booster box and your ETB, or to simply buy single? Let's find out. So Evolving Skies, without a doubt, is the best set in the Sword and Shield era. This set is packed with every evolution any Pokemon fan has been dreaming of, and it also has 2 Rayquazas and a very sleepy Dragonite. At the time of the recording, a lot of these Altarts are actually moving in the downwards position. And I know, we did see a Walmart restock, not a reprint, but do I think that this had anything to do with the downward prices of the singles in today's market? I don't really think so. I've been dying to make this video because I always have this kind of battle with my thoughts. Should I try to pull the Umbreon by myself or any of the evolutions or the Dragonite, etc., or should I just bite the bullet and buy the singles? Now again, this whole video idea is it a good idea to open your booster box or ETB for a chance at one or a few of these cards on today's list? And my answer simply is, it kind of depends. It pretty much depends on the cards that you're going for. And I'm going to kind of break this down in a certain tier, like the ultra rares and the Rayquazas and etc., because I know that us collectors, we only really care about the Altarts. So let's say your collection goals for Evolving Skies is to collect all of the secret rares, which are the big Altarts that we all know and love. And for starters, let me tell you guys that this is going to get pricey real quick. So for starters, we have the Leafeon VMAX for $150. We have the Glaceon for $145, the Sylveon for $130, and the Moonbreon that we all want and think that we can pull for around $555 as of recording. This collection goal is definitely going to be the most expensive one on today's list, but these beautiful cards are a must own for any Sword and Shield fan. With all these beautiful cards in your collection, you are looking at around a $980 price tag. So let's just say, hey Henry, I want all of those cards, but let's just take out that Umbreon because it's a little out of my budget. Okay, let's do that. So you're actually looking at $425, which is completely doable for a couple of the top tier evolution cards on today's list. And with that being said, it's actually $15 cheaper than if you just bought a booster box at today's price. So I think that this is definitely the best way of getting these cards if that's your collection goal, minus the Moonbreon of course, but just save your guys some headache, save your wallets of course, because like I said, these cards, the top cards especially, they get expensive quick. And to be honest, I think these cards are gonna keep on going down little by little. They're too new, they're too modern to continue this upwards price. So if you guys can hold on for a few more months, maybe a year, these cards will definitely be in my buy zone. Well, that booster box is going to set you back $440, but on TCG Player you could actually find a moderately played version of the Umbreon if you don't really care of having the best condition card for around $480. I definitely think this might be the route that your boy goes down, and or I might try to find this card in a different language at a lower grade. I definitely don't mind getting a PSA 6 or PSA 7. I got tons of PSA 4s and 5s back there that I just simply love the art, and I'm not going to break the bank just because I need the most centered prestige card. And I get it, a lot of you guys, you want that just perfect Umbreon card. Well, if you're gonna go down that route, it's gonna cost you anywhere between $650 to, who knows, $750, $800. And if you're going graded, oh man, it gets pricey fast. I watch so many videos of people breaking open Evolving Skies, praying to the gods that they are going to pull that big Umbreon card, And let me tell you guys, that luck is not on your side. I'm going to be putting the hit rates all right here on the screen visually so you guys can see that it is impossible-ish. Improbable. It is improbable. Not impossible. But if you guys got the bankroll and that's your whole plan and you get real fulfillment from cracking open packs to search and you have that chase in you, then I don't really see a problem with it. I mean, if it's your money, go do what you want. But for me personally, I want to get these big chase cards as fast as I can so I could just be, wipe my hands clean and be done with Evolving Skies. My favorite personal cards from Evolving Skies are the Ultra Rares, which are a bit more affordable and the art is just as good. So we have the Glaceon going for around 55 bucks, the Sylveon going for the same price, 55, Espeon for 60. I love the Espeon card, so good. That chalk style art, amazing. And the Umbreon at $87, doing some evil conspiracy stuff, about to lead his little army, Moon Army, to do some bad stuff for Team Rocket. Absolutely love that art. And all these come in at a total combined price of $307, which comes out to be $133 cheaper than you buying the booster box and thinking that you're gonna pull all of these cards, because you're not. I think this is another awesome, cool route to go down. I know it's not that top big secret rare tier, but these cards are beautiful, and maybe when I tell you guys to dollar cost average into the market, to just maybe start with that lower tier of cards, like I said, the secret rares, get all those and then move your way up to the ultra rares and other goals, maybe even start at the full art trainers. I know some of those are getting pricey, but still. So with this strategy, you can slowly but surely get to that Moonbreon, and hopefully by then the Moonbreon has crashed in price and that it's very affordable. And when creating this list, I totally forgot about all the other awesome cards that are in this set. I'm just like, oh man, how did Pokemon fit so many awesome cards in one TCG set? So there's a lot of Overlook cards in this set as well, because there's just so many great evolutions. We also have the ultra rare Golurk card. I think this card is super sick. The art is like that Legend of Zelda style. That's coming in at 14 bucks. We have the Noivern, which is a beautiful, I think it's like one of one style Pokemon card type with that like Batman feel. It's dark, it's gritty. That card is coming in at $26, which is an absolute steal. And the Dragonite, which is one of the big Pokemon of this set, has its own pack art. It's coming in at $18, which blows my mind how that card is $18. So with that being said, Evolving Skies does have these huge top cards, but it also has these very low and affordable alternate arts. And there's also these three big cards that I've left out on today's list. I mean, I mentioned them, but they're in a kind of separate category on their own. And that's going to be that Rayquaza VMAX at $260, the Sleepy Dragonite for around $90, and the other Rayquaza running, kind of doing that, the picture will be up on the screen, going for 78 bucks, which is my personal favorite. I'm actually not a huge fan of that big Rayquaza VMAX. I think the art's kind of crappy, but that's my personal opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I would love to know what you guys think about these cards. And to be completely honest, these three cards can totally overpower a lot of the early Sword and Shield sets like Vivid Voltage and Darkness Ablaze. The fact that the Pokemon Company thought that it'd be a good idea to put this many big hits in Evolving Skies is just insane. I know that I'm comparing the booster box price to a lot of the singles. I also played into the factor that a lot of you guys want to crack open those ETBs, because I know that they're still available at Walmarts. I swear. I see some people finding those on TikTok at their local Walmarts literally every day. So if they're out there, what my personal opinion is, I keep those sealed because they're going for $191 on TCG Player, which is absolutely insane. Remember that there's no promo cards in those ETBs. I think there's 10 packs, 11 packs. You can literally go to TCG Player and buy sleeve blisters and save yourself $90. Yeah, it's the cool box, but if you want to just pull some packs, I don't understand why people go down this route unless you find them in store. I think that the Evolving Skies ETBs are one of the best long-term holds to date. ETBs, they just do so good over time, and with Evolving Skies just being completely cracked and all the beautiful evolution box art that it has on it, I can see this one doing crazy numbers very, very soon, within the next 3 to 5 years. That is, as an investment standpoint, to get 10x on your investment within the next 3 to 5 years is pretty crazy. So what are my future plans for this beautiful set? It's kind of hard, and I've kind of had to finally sit down with myself and accept that I'm not going to pull a lot of these big cards, and that it's finally time to buy singles. So my buy zone for a booster box, because I do not own a Evolving Skies booster box, my buy zone is going to be around that $400 mark. I know it's $440 right now, and a lot of people are predicting that's going to see $500 by next year, but I think that we're going to see a price correction simply because the Pokemon market is kind of moving sideways, and there's just no way that we can continue to have this crazy upward trajectory. It's just not healthy. That's just not how stocks work. It's not how just markets work in general. So I think that there's going to be a correction, and around that $400 will be my booster box buy zone. I don't think that these prices are healthy. I think that it's just inflated. It's inflated to the sense that there's just the hype. I think that Evolving Skies, yes, like I said, I'm giving its flowers all day. It's the best set. It may be the best set in the Sword and Shield. It may be the best set ever. And for those Elite Trainer boxes, I also do not have one of those. But at $200, I'm good. I'm gonna stay far away from those. Sometimes you guys have to realize that you missed a train, and if you find an opportunity later down the line to buy it, cool, awesome. But for me, not worth my money. And just like the advice I gave you guys, I will be buying in tiers. My next tier is going to be that Dragonite Rayquaza tier. The Dragonite is priced at $88. That is an instant buy for me. Beautiful card. I think it's actually my favorite, or my second favorite card in the set, behind the Moonbreon, of course. And I don't think for this card it's gonna get very much lower. So I know what you guys are thinking. Henry, what are you going to do about that big Moonbreon card? And my humble, honest opinion is that I'm just going to wait it out. I do not think that this card is worth $500 to even $700. My personal opinion. If this card goes sub $450, I will be scooping this card up so fast. You guys can take the time and the date down, because I am predicting that this card is going to drop majorly within the next 2 to 3 years. You guys have to remember that there are so many of these cards out there. There's so many of these cards graded in a 9 and a 10. The population is crazy. You guys are going to be able to scoop this card up. Do not have FOMO and think that you need to buy at these prices, because all the Moonbreons are going to be bought up. This isn't base set. This is modern. There is maybe hundreds of thousands of these cards. So just take your time and wait, and trust me, you're going to save yourself so much money down the line if you just hold on. The only thing to make this set better and have better pull rates is probably just to add a trainer gallery. And if they added that, it'd just be over. It would, without a question, be the best Pokemon set of all time. And with all this information I gave you guys, and you still think that you have the chance to pull some of these cards and continue to crack open packs. I mean, I salute to you guys and I wish you guys nothing but good luck. Most of these cards, it's gonna take you anywhere between 2,000 to the low of 980 Pokemon packs of Evolving Skies to get some of these cards. And man, at what is a booster pack price right now? I think it's like $7 to $10. You do the math. It's just not smart. It's just not smart. So that's gonna be the video, everybody. Thanks for checking this one out with me. I've been dying to make this video. I absolutely love Evolving Skies, and going back and seeing all the crazy cards in this list made me realize how good it actually is. So let me know what card is your favorite from Evolving Skies. Let me know if I'm tripping, if I should be buying up all of the booster boxes. I'd love to know in the comment section down below. And until next time, catch you guys later.